What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls? Welcome to another Friday night on ShadowZone. I'm your ghost host with the most, Brian James. And with me, shockingly again, is that extraterrestrial brother from another alien mother, Cassidy Lightwing.
No,
No?
nope, nope,
Not today, good sir, not today.
nope. I'm a figment of your imagination. This is actually a holographic projection from beyond time and space. True story.
Dude, are you MIB-ing me right now?
no,
Oh,
no, I'm just getting the audio. We're having some. Yeah, okay. That intro is still so damn loud.
yeah.
We're
Tank,
working
what's
on it. We're
up,
working
big
on it.
boy?
Yeah, unfortunately, folks, I don't know how to use StreamYard yet, so this one's on me. All right, they say all they hear is my mic. Why? All right.
Hey, Cassidy. Raymond says ain't no mountain high enough.
Ain't no river deep enough to fix the mic issues, babe. So, is it all right? Is it all good now? Can you hear?
So, ladies and gentlemen, while Cass is fixing his audio issue over there,
Your
I'd like
issue?
you all. Oh, my issue.
Yeah, they can hear me just fine. They can't hear you for some reason. The audio's dancing with your voice, but they're not hearing it.
Huh? That's weird.
Yeah, it's real weird, and I don't quite know what to do about it.
Hey, if you guys can hear me, let me know.
Yeah, Draconis Black Flame is saying nope. Yeah, I this is beyond me. I don't understand. The OBS is actually it's dancing. It's doing all of its proper thing on my voice, and then mic check.
Everybody can hear me on StreamYard.
Yeah, it's weird. It's something with Facebook. All right, so
Huh?
guys, I'm sorry. This is a Facebook issue. You guys can hear it on the podcast on not on the podcast. I'm sorry, on YouTube and on StreamYard. They can all hear it just fine.
Yeah, Facebook can hear it too.
Yeah, it says it's the output. Mike ShadowZone, are you
Yeah, everybody
audio
hears me.
output? Oh, I see the problem. All right, 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 all right.
So, guys, I know you hear me say this every podcast, but I love saying it. It's just what I do. If you guys are bored and tired of Facebook getting scrutinized because you're a paranormal investigator, people making fun of you, just go to your Play Store, download the Parapost Network, and join for free today. I can tell you firsthand, it's a paradise and no drama. Gotta love it. So, unfortunately, guys, I have got some sad news. Cassidy, can I get some sad music or something, man?
Wah, 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 wah,
Oh, I didn't say.
wah.
Never mind. I can't say that on podcast. I didn't need a strangling cat there, buddy.
Well, you said sad music. So you mean like
Yeah,
sad
that
mood music or just sad sounding music? Because that was the latter.
was. Anyways, guys, we've been in meetings all week about this, and unfortunately, effective immediately, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday's podcasts are being eliminated, but you guys will still be able to see me every Sunday for Shadow Zone, and there will be an after party on Shadow Zone called Parathrash. So after the podcast on Sunday, stick around for the after party, and we're gonna have ourselves some fun. Raymond says a dying cat. Melissa says that sounds like the seagull from there or from the Little Mermaid.
Melissa wins a Lions Pride paw point. That was exactly. I was doing Scuttle. You got it. You win that one. And by the
More
way, we
like
are
you
keeping
need to.
track of these points, just so you know. Ray, mark her down for a point.
More like you need to skedaddle.
I'm not going to argue the finer points of this with you.
So I have one last special guest for you guys, and this is kind of a hard moment for me. I've worked hard on these podcasts since October, and I've gotten so much better at these. And I know how to engage with you guys now. I know how to give you guys what you want to see, and yeah, you know. But if I'm going out with a bang. And if you guys saw this on Thursday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This was one of the hottest podcasts to come out in a long, long time. So now he's on ShadowZone like I was on his show. The one and only Mr. Robert Humphreys. Brother, your mic is muted.
Yeah, we know where that mutation is coming from.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Mr.
There
Brian,
you
Mr.
go, brother.
Cass.
Well, aside from technical issues, not much.
Yeah, I need to change
Do
our
that.
name to Technical.
And just for the honor of having you on the show, Mr. Humphreys, I'm gonna pretend like you ain't even on yet, and I'm gonna play you your own little intro.
Thank you. Go with it.
First of all, I am so jealous of that music. I can listen to that all day long.
Yeah, we got to thank Mr. Jeff Barger for that music. He did that for PD Region, and he did an amazing job on it, man. We love it.
Cass,
No,
you better be taking notes for Parathrash.
not sure why.
So, Robert, man, I mean, you guys effing killed it on Thursday, brother. What are the numbers up to? We got to know.
It's reached just on Parapost alone. It has reached over 800 just since last night.
Oh my God.
Now it
Brother.
also streamed on PD Region Paranormal Facebook page, which is up to 500 and something. It streamed on ShadowZone YouTube page, and it actually streamed on the Rave Chasers fan club page also.
Very nice. Melissa says I could listen to his voice all day, all night, and never get tired of it. Just saying.
Well, that's a good deal. Make sure you tune in every Thursday for Paranormal Static.
Whose voice you talking about, Melissa? This Southern Fine Rose right here, Mr. Humphreys. This alienistic candidate number 2 for your.
And if you're referring to me, which voice? I do like 1,000 of them. I mean,
PD Regional says me.
I can understand that. I mean, there's a nice baritone to that typing, you know.
Yeah. Look like we just lost Brian.
That happens. Yeah, he's not even. There we go. He's back.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
tonight
just got
seems to be a great night for technical difficulties.
I know, right? Tell me about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, paranormal. I'm gonna say paranormal static was a success for the first night, but if you don't mind, I want to take the opportunity to say a few thank yous for that. And of course, starting out with Parapost, we want to thank them for letting us broadcast it on their network. Like Brian said earlier, go download the app, get on there with us. It is amazing. You're gonna love it. And I want to shout out our very own Mr. Cassidy Lightwing with Bleeding Violin Studios, because without him, none of it would be possible.
You like me. You really like me.
That's right. And I want to also thank Global United Paranormal Foundation, because without Brian and Eldon's help, it wouldn't have never happened.
Well, brother,
Yeah.
it was our pleasure. And, without you guys, a lot of the stuff that Global is doing right now wouldn't happen. So you guys have just as much as I do to play.
Well, like I told you from day one, PD's got your back 1,000%. And we're going to take it and we're going to run with it and we're going to try to accomplish great things. I mean, truth be known, that's why you having the Slow Down podcast, because everything is growing at a rapid rate right now.
Exactly. We got big things coming, guys. Not to steal that from one of my buddies there. But things are getting hot and heavy, and my attention is needed in the business aspect. Hence why I'll only be doing one podcast a week.
Oh, I forgot.
That nobody likes my podcast.
Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. It's not that you're not a good host. You're an excellent host, man. That's not the problem. The issue is that well, I'm not sure that the audience is aware of this, but we've been running these shows basically completely at our own expense for a number of years. Them and us, and then the joint forces. Then you combine the years, or maybe you multiply them to get like 1 million. So like 1 million years we've been doing this for free. No, all jokes aside, basically it's just simply a budgeting issue. We don't have enough budget to hire crew right now. We're like, I think everybody's feeling the pinch in the world, right? Like they can not make a little pinch, not the nice kind of pinch either, the bad pinch, like from an evil crab. True story. But no, it's literally just a budgeting issue, folks, and hopefully that will be resolved soon, and then we can go back to a bigger pace. If you are a video editor and would like to apply and help, we could use the help. And if you want to help in other ways, we also accept donations. But our plan is to always get this out as essentially as free as possible to you. You see what I mean?
That's exactly right.
Exactly. I do this as much as I do this because I love interacting with all you. Even though there's some new people on here tonight, everybody that's on here that's been following me for the past couple months, But you guys know why I do this. I do it for all of you.
For love of the game. Hoorah!
Sega.
That's it. But you got to look at the positive side of it too, Brian. Just because you ain't going to be holding as many podcasts, think about all the events that Mr. Brian James is going to be in live in person for these people to meet and interact.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. So what it is after these shows, what we do is we put Brian in a gimp suit and then we lock him in a treasure chest. You see, that way it increases his value.
That's right.
I don't think they buy my story, guys.
Kind of preserving him.
No, in all seriousness, it's one of those situations where, once we grow a bit, we will be back. And we can't tell you a whole lot, but we can give you hints. Imagine Brian all the time, but even better. That's all I can say, or I'll have to kill you.
That's right.
Now, guys, our new schedule will be Tuesday nights at 7 p.m., and that is Into the Mystic with Guthrie and Shannon. Tiffany Tarot will be at 7 p.m. on Thursday, but at 4 p.m. on Thursday, we get Paranormal Static.
That's right. And for you on the East Coast, remember that's 7 p.m. Just
And
saying.
I'm gonna say I'm never gonna get tired of saying this, man. Your first podcast was freaking banging, dude.
Well, it's like I told Brian Horton, my co-host. The first one was a success, and I want to think it was because of the podcast. Now, it could very well be that my guest had that many followers that it just blew up. So next week, if we get the viewership that we got this past week, that's going to make us feel really great. So I hope to see everybody tuning in Thursday, because it's going to be a great show every week, not just this past one. Every week is going to be a great show.
Absolutely. And then you'll be able to see my beautiful face every Sunday at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So, Robert, what's been going on with PD Regional Paranormal lately, man?
Man, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you no lie. We have been stretched out on the East Coast. We've got a lot going on. As everybody knows from our last podcast we did, we are now part of Global United Paranormal Foundation. We are all one big happy family. Even though it's two separate names, we're still one family. And that's what people need to understand. It's not a group, it's not a team, it is a family. And we're going to back everybody 100% in that family. And we're going to back the ones that ain't in that family 100%. If you need it, reach out to us. But we've had our hands really, really busy in the technical side of this field right now. And between Global and PD, we're coming up with this thing called Paratech Laboratories. And Paratech is going to, I'm not going to get too deep into it because it's going to be a surprise. But whenever it hits, it's going to change the game.
Absolutely. And Melissa, I want to let you know, I love you for all the support, honey. You've been with me since 2013. Number one fan of me and my team, old team. Ooh, yes, indeed, Mr. Hump Freeze. Ooh.
And folks, that was your only warning. You say something embarrassing, it's going on the screen. So let's make a game of it. Whoever has the best comments wins, right?
There you go.
I like it. I see your face turning a little red there, Robert.
That's the glow of the screen.
Damn. Okay, get this. Some of the Facebook audience can hear and others can't. So this is not on our end, folks. I am very sorry. For those of you on the Lions Pride pages who can't hear it, check it out on the YouTube. Ray, throw up a link so that they can track it to the YouTube. I apologize. This has got to be on Facebook for Facebook's end.
Yeah.
See, this is why we need a sign languager.
I got enough on my plate, bro.
And then, just to mess with them a little bit, you can say car, brake, stoplight, ooga, 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 ooga.
There you go.
You get people on there going, what the hell is going on?
I do want to make one little announcement, if you don't mind, Brian.
Absolutely.
In the first weekend of May, PD Region Paranormal is going to be doing an investigation of an old farmhouse in North Carolina.
Ooh.
And we are going to set this up to where we can stream this investigation live for free for all of our fans on Parapost.
Now, is that gonna? Where can people find that?
They will be able to see it on the Parapost Network on Facebook. They will be able to see that on PD Region Paranormal Facebook page,
okay,
Global United Paranormal Facebook page, and hopefully we can figure out a way to talk Mr. Cassidy into getting it on his page as well as far as YouTube.
Well, that's the idea. That's what Bleeding Violet Studios does.
That's right.
Yeah. So Robert, here's my question for you, man. Does this mean you're going to use StreamYard?
we're going to use whatever our hint this way over here tells us to use.
For the sake and honor of the show, I will learn this dark magic.
Well,
Translation, I don't know how to use StreamYard yet, guys.
Oh, it's okay, my little alien. I will teach you the ways.
Okay. By the way, thank you for making this into a running gag. I've been trying to do that for years and getting nowhere.
Hey, E.T., you better seen not heard. I'll send you home if you don't knock it off.
Don't make
Good.
his little
Here's
fingers
home.
start glowing.
The finger of doom.
There you go. But we're going to try it with this first investigation that we're going to do. It's going to be a really good one. The claims for that place is crazy. I don't know. I know some of the details, but I don't actually have it with me at the moment, but we will discuss that. So if we can make this stream go very good, man, I believe people's really going to enjoy it, and we're going to have the whole team with us.
Awesome. Well, I for one will tell you, man, I'll be in the back watching you guys.
Yes, sir. We're going to be trying out some new equipment also. So it'll be a good way to get some of this new equipment we've been working on streamed out there.
Tell you what, buddy, sitting in the back watching you guys is like a front row ticket to paradise, my friend.
I hear you. What's up, Tank?
Well, guys. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Robert.
Oh, I'm good, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I insist. Guest first.
Oh, I wouldn't go. I was just going to tell everybody that Jeffrey Collins there that popped up, we call him Tank. He is actually the lead investigator of PD Region Paranormal.
Yes, sir. And he might be the co-host of Parathrash.
That's right. That's going to be an awesome show, man. I cannot wait to watch that.
Oh, yes, guys. Remember, Parathrashed will air at 8:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube, PD Regional Paranormal's page, and the Parapost Network page. So, be there for the after party. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about the paranormal. We're going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about body slamming ETs and power bombing spirits.
That's right.
Hey, Robert. For
yes, sir.
Second, for our podcast listeners, what page is that? Can you give me the address?
On which one?
The one where they can see all the stuff. Your YouTube.
Our YouTube, yeah, it's simple. All you got to do is go to youtube.com/PD Region Paranormal. Our Facebook is the same way. Facebook.com/PD Region Paranormal. And if you need any, if you need any links, message me and I will actually send you the links myself.
Thank you for saying that. And for those of you who are listening, that's PEEDEE.
That's right.
Not like police department.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to see their Facebook or their podcasts and their investigations from StreamYard, you'll have to go to www.youtube.com/ShadowZone Paranormal.
That's right.
And it'll pop you right on in.
And I'm going to see if there's a way that I could actually link into that. That way, if they go to our page, it'll actually have a link for Paranormal Static on ShadowZone. What's up, Mr. Co-host?
You ready for this?
What's that?
Mandy says, I'm going to body slam Big Rob.
Yeah, I know Mike Tyson. Go on, Mike Tyson, and just chill out. I ain't fighting you.
It's an honor to be a part of this.
I'll talk about the Will Smith slap, but you ain't going to like my opinion.
Oh, I thought it was the best thing I ever saw, man. I laughed.
Exactly. I'm sitting here. It's about damn time your species defends your women. You all forgot how to be honorable.
You know damn well that Will Smith was laughing his ass off until Jada Smith gave him that death glare.
Well, yeah, it was funny until it hurt her feelings.
Man, he needed to get up and go bitch slap him.
But be honest.
Why you gonna bitch slap him about it? Why not just sock him in the chin?
Oh, okay, okay. The reason why is because an open palm slap is historically an insult between men. He basically answered him insult for insult. I would say maybe a fist would be too far, but then again, I'd probably have a crowbar. So who am I to judge?
Mandy says LMAO. Why not? I like
She,
Mandy. She sounds feisty.
yeah, that's one of my cousins up here in the East Coast.
Then I
Nice.
imagine your cousin and I have similar opinions.
What's up, Robbie D?
Like
What's up, Mr. Brian?
my family aren't rednecks. My family are freaking hillbillies. Like, you don't go up there, you might get at hillbillies. And my aunt's husband smacked her once, and she goes, "Oh no, you're right, honey. Let me get you some dinner. You go take a nap." And so he woke up to her screaming, "Are you ever going to hit me again?" Well, she beat him with his own baseball bat.
Wow.
Don't mess with strong women, folks.
I tell you what, Brian, not to change the subject, but if you see in some of the comments that's coming through, there's a lot of them that saying FB sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently there's
if Facebook sucks for you
there
guys,
you
go to the Google Play Store right now, right meow, and go look up Parapost Network, download the app. It runs on Apple iOS, it runs on Android, PCs, tablets, laptops, computers, or hell, if you don't want to download the app, all you got to do is go to www.parapost.net and boom, you can log in that way.
That's exactly right.
And it's all about the paranormal. You guys are watching the paranormal. You guys go to Parapost. You will love it.
And for those of you in the Facebook audience who couldn't hear what Brian just said, I put the link in there so you can just click it, and that'll bring you right to the live show, like like Drac, and then you can just pop right on over. I do apologize again for the technical difficulties. I wish I was smart enough to figure it out.
Back again.
Boys to men with a bald head, big old beard, catch again. Sorry. If I sing one more verse, I'm liable. All right. So,
Robert. So I'm Mike Tyson. So Robert says, ask him why. Why is Mandy Mike Tyson, Robert?
She got more strength in that right hand than Mike Tyson does in his whole body.
I take it you've caught a hook?
No, I ain't caught a hook, but I felt that meat hook grab my shoulder. Put you to your knees quick.
Close enough. Hey, Brian.
So Raymond says, and if you ask the alien nice enough, he might send it telepathically.
Sorry, not psychic.
And Melissa says, yo, funny cat. I love it. Yeah, you funny looking.
Foremost, it's a comedy show, right?
That's it.
Tonight, yes, sir. Tonight,
can't be serious all the time, Cass.
There was no real topic for tonight besides we're not doing the podcast anymore, except for Sunday for me. So I just wanted to come in and hang out with my peeps, give them that one last show of attention on a beautiful Friday night.
And I still say you're being too dramatic about it. You're acting like it's over. And quite frankly, dude,
I'm so dramatic about it.
What if 3 people in the audience right now say, "Hey, I'll volunteer. How many, like 2 hours a week? Cool." Then the other shows are back on, aren't they?
That's it.
No.
Yes. Who's the manager? Whoa.
Oh, you're evil.
Oh, I'm so evil. You have no idea.
Melissa says, now you can watch me on YouTube, Brian. Hey, I'll pay $10 every episode to watch you on YouTube, sweetheart.
I ain't even seen your face and I'd pay it. I like your attitude.
Melissa is so awesome.
Ooh, she has a good point. Real question was it real or fake? I have no idea. With all the fake stuff coming out that everybody thought was real and all the stuff that everybody thought was real turns out I don't even know no more.
No, I'm telling you right now, that slap was 100% real.
Cool. I
I'm
like to
sorry,
believe
but
this.
they could not have choreographed that. Not only that, you saw all of Will Smith's hand go right across Chris Rock's face.
And you heard it in the mic too. So I'm
Yeah,
leaning towards real as well. But
you heard it
nothing's already.
say, "Bitch, bitch, 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 bitch," reverb.
Yeah. Now, the unpopular part of my opinion is this: as right as I think Will Smith was to act, I'm sorry, but Chris Rock's the bigger man here. He
Uh,
watched him coming. He watched him walking down. He saw that slap go back, and I guarantee it was coming at him in slow motion, like.
Yep.
And he's like, "Nope, I made a joke about that man's wife. I'm taking it." And then we all
And
heard it. So
I'm
So
telling
yes,
you what, one man slap me like that, there's going to be two more hits, and that's it.
hey, and Will Smith. It's right that Will Smith suffered consequences for bringing it physical. Don't get me wrong. You know,
Somebody slap me like that, them two hits are going to be me hitting him and him hitting the floor.
Well, if you go back and look at the footage real closely and pause it right after he gets slapped, it shows Chris Rock with his fist balled up down beside him. So he was really thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah, but he
Mandy
didn't.
says, what you need.
What you
Melissa
need, I got
Melissa
it.
says,
We
thank
need some
you,
hosts.
Brian.
That's what we need.
Lost Link says, and now I have chat.
Wah!
Temper Reloaded said, you look like a Viking. Which one?
That's got to be you, dude. That's kind of obvious.
Dr. Till, Ministry of Dudes, he was overcome by a spirit.
A
Melissa
spirit
says,
of
love you, man,
manliness.
only. Why is your name Cassidy? Eric says,
Actually,
Cassidy,
because of the Grateful Dead.
I like stuff.
I like Eric. Simple and wise.
And this comment can just get blocked. I'm not playing that. JJ Lynn says, which Pac-Man ghost characters that behind you, Blinky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde?
I don't know who you're talking about because I got Grogu and I got Stitch, but I do not have Inky, Pinky, or Clyde.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Are you outside because you are homeless? Yes, sir. I'm doing this podcast from a tent as we speak. Uh
But to answer the question, I was named after the Grateful Dead song Cassidy. And then I spelled it differently and added the light wing so that my family wouldn't be embarrassed by my show. Because I have some pretty crazy beliefs. You seriously look like a boogie? Like he likes two boogie or like he's a boogie? And if he's a boogie, be specific. Are we talking like a booger or are we talking like Oogie Boogie? Because
I'm
Oogie
a
Boogie.
boogie man. Whoa.
Oh, that sounded great. Do the rest.
I can't. You put me on the spot.
See, how does it feel?
Raymond says, piss the wife off again, Brian. I'd hide in the woods too.
Yeah, no one wants to face the wrath of Tater.
Oh, no, sir.
Dude, Boogie the YouTuber. Oh, he's talking about Robert. Okay. That's kind of a compliment, actually. Boogie's pretty funny. I actually haven't seen one of his shows recently, but do you believe
Absolutely.
in space? No. What you guys believe is space is actually a conflagration of different, basically primal physical planes. So what you guys see is a great big black thing with little bright points, but in actuality, it's a rather harsh storm of primal physical forces like gravity and space. Space being the force that wants everything to be apart, not the big black thing. So no, I don't believe in space as you guys know it. Now he's not homeless. He's just doing the show outside, so for noise. I'm gonna mention this. It hasn't come up because Brian's learned how to do. He's getting real professional. But Mikey's inside, and Mikey is Brian, why don't you tell me about Mikey?
Oh, Mikey's my 4-year-old autistic boy, nonverbal, and when he gets happy, he gets real screechy loud.
He does. And the way he wants to hug on his dad, it puts his voice right in front of the microphone. And so there's a way to solve this, because like if anybody suggests that we get rid of Mikey, it's on. I will fuck you up, and I'm not even his father. Okay, Mikey's part of the family, and that's the way that is.
That's it.
Okay. So sorry if I get a little pushy on that. Semper says, "Did you do a remake of Saw?"
No, but I would totally do it.
I would too. We can get some animal crackers. It'll be awesome. Yeah, no, I agree with Melissa. The view outside is beautiful. See, the thing is him going outside. It was not like a lazy choice. Look where he has his camera pointed. Look how he has it set up. All premeditated, folks. You're gonna watch the sunset behind his head on the show.
That's right.
Oh, check this out, guys. Mikey's cool with us. Raymond Mikey is great, and I wouldn't have him any other way.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah,
it's Mikey's nickname, Screech. It should be, because man, he gets up and going sometimes.
I missed that show.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell was the shit.
So Robert, what do you guys do for because we have multiple audiences watching us? What does PD Paranormal do?
Well, here lately we have done really a whole bunch of local cases. The clients have things going on in their home, they can't figure it out. They come to us. We go in, and one way or the other, we help that client. That's the main goal. Number one is to help the client, whether it's paranormal or not. I can't tell you how many times I went into a house with claims of paranormal and found no grounding and EMF radiating through the house so strong till the EMF was just making them hallucinate, making them see things, hear things. So it's not always paranormal. That's not the goal behind what we do. It's actually to help the people that need the help. We have done a lot of cases to where we can actually say it's haunted. We've done a lot of cases where we can't. But the goal is always the same. Number one, make the client happy, make the client comfortable, help them any way we can.
That's good. There's way too many people out there that want to take advantage. People get desperate, and there's always going to be a snake oil salesman or a charlatan or a faker there to say, "Oh, I can get rid of the spirits for you."
Yeah,
I've seen fakers bleed entire families dry. So when you say you're the way you're doing it, I'm inspired. I consider people like that heroes.
Yeah, and like I said, there's absolutely no charge. If anybody needs us and we come out, absolutely no charge to it.
That's cool.
Well, Doctor,
that's very, very good. So what kind
Dr. Joe, Ministry of Dude, he should have at least bought you a dinner or sung you a love song first.
Oh my God.
Like the something like that, their own little native tongue.
Yeah, so now I'm imagining Chewie doing his impression of Scuttle, doing his impression of the song.
Oh,
thank you, Brian. You suck.
Dom and Sweat Lodge. Do you think Joe Biden is a hologram, a body double, or a reptilian in a skin suit? Dude, I'm going toward reptilian.
He's not that competent.
Yeah, but I mean, he tries to sniff everybody, and the hologram would go through the person.
If I had answers to that, I wouldn't tell you. Because that's how you get. What do you like Men in Black? Because that's how you get Men in Black.
If he was a hologram, he wouldn't do nothing but trip over it anyway.
Right? I'm pretty sure if he actually fell all the way down, he'd miss the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ultimately, my official answer to that is I think Biden is a disgrace. Go, Brandon.
My opinion is my 5-year-old, or sorry, my 8-year-old could write a sentence better than he could.
Yeah.
My daughter would rule this world with an iron fist. Everybody in the world would have a Nintendo Switch.
As teenagers,
Couldn't you imagine him your co-host, Brian? Hello, everybody. Welcome to ShadowZone Podcast about paranormal. Now, the people in China are starving and the ants are crawling on the ground.
Dude, that sounded like a presidential Ultimate Warrior skit there. Oh, man. Hello, Keith Evans. How we doing, brother? Word Solid said the call of Lord of the Sobulia?
That's a line from Ghostbusters, Lord of the Sibulia. I believe that's a line from Vince Clortho. We just watched Ghostbusters Afterlife last night, so that's why that's on my head. So, yeah, Shark came home from the hospital.
He's
and
possessed by a malevolent and drunk alien spirit. Sorry, dude. Go ahead.
No. That was valid. I'm pretty sure that's scientific by now. No, Shark came home from the hospital, and we preview. A lot of people don't agree with this, but I don't care. They're my kids. We preview everything that they get to watch, and so it was pretty emotional. If you've seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, it's a very much daddy-daughter movie.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, and I won't spoil it for anybody.
Thank you, because when we get off here, I might watch that with my daughter tonight.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so worth it. It is a
training video.
There you go. Nothing like family time, brother.
Right.
There's some parallels you'll enjoy, bro.
So, David Ghostbumps Dement says, "What's up, Chewbacca, Saruman, and Robert?"
And suddenly I can't remember any Saruman lines. God damn, I'm a terrible nerd. Apparently, you have chosen the way of pain. There we go. We got that one for you.
I remember a line from Chewbacca.
What a Wookiee.
What a Wookiee. So, boys.
Mr. D-Ball Money says, I cried, but like a man, though. Hey, manly tears of manliness. I, however, cried like a little girl after dropping her Barbie in the toilet. Just so we know.
That bad, huh?
Oh, dude, I'm a crier. I'm a crier, and it's especially sad because I'm a couple like a little bit taller than Brian, so to watch me cry is especially sad.
Okay, all right. If we're talking about movie criers here, there's only been one movie that has ever made me cry. I laughed when Mufasa or Simba's dad died in The Lion King. I laughed at Titanic. I laugh at love romance movies all the time. But what got me was when I think it was either the grandma or the grandpa dinosaur died in The Land Before Time.
Yeah, I remember that part.
I cried like a little schoolgirl. Can't watch that movie to this day without crying.
When he first started saying that, I was expecting him to come in there and say he cried when Old Yeller died.
Yeah, but everybody cries at Old Yeller. That's not a stand.
That's a given right there.
Now, see, on the other hand, I am way more macho than you. I cried at Mallrats. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Doctor says, I think Cassidy runs a head shop in my town. Are you in Denver? Yes. Yeah, check this spot soon for Dr. Pizza McWeed's Dr. Pizza McWeed's Botanical Solutions is what the name of the company is called. We're getting licenses and everything. So I'm like, dude, do you know me? Are you me?
And Mr. T-Ball Money says, I cried when Optimus Prime died.
Yeah, but that's like Old Yeller, dude. That's Optimus Prime.
Oh, yeah. That's a give-in cry right there. I call those give-in cries. David says, "Feel the dream." I bawled.
Oh God! Oh, that's bad.
I forgot all about that one.
Yeah, he wins a point on that one. He wins a point. No, that's a double entendre. Field of Dreams. He bawled.
Clyde wants to know,
Good
is it
one.
true that morning wood is evidence of a succubus attack?
No. Oh, good Lord. I've had to answer that question so many goddamn times.
I don't know, man. Could a wet dream actually have to do with the succubus?
It could, but morning wood is a biological result of the body relaxing. It's just physics. It's just basic biology. The thing is that that has been this weird misunderstanding, for thousands of years now. So nobody wants to just. I mean, recently in media, it's the first time in history you could just make a joke about morning wood.
Hey, Cass.
What?
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I just bleep myself.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that's another one. Lucas, Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, Dances with Wolves was a tearjerker. What is your favorite scary movie? Melissa wants to know. That would be video chatting with you, Melissa. That's my favorite horror movie.
Wow, get what you pay for on this podcast.
Right. Robert, what's your favorite horror movie, dog?
Well, I've always, since I've been a child, I've been a Halloween fan. I've always loved the Halloween movies.
Oh, all right, Mr. Lightwing.
My favorite or the scariest? What? Fucking hypocrite!
Hey, I'm the host.
Oh shit, he's right.
Oh shit, you're the manager. Never mind.
It has privileges. No, you mean favorite or the one I think is scariest?
No, your favorite. What's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite is, believe it or not, the Alien series.
Ooh.
Pretty much anyone in those I'm good with. A lot of them have different flavors. I even like Alien Resurrection.
Raymond Lightwing says, I like Crimson Peak. And Graham
Valley, right, guys?
Dracula. Brian Hort says Jason. The Blob.
Crimson Peak was that Atomic?
The presidential election of 2020.
Yeah, Atomic wins.
Yeah.
Cube is good.
Atomic should get 2 points on that one, Cass.
Yeah. Ray, mark Atomic for 2 points on that one. I agree with. By the way, these points are exchangeable for raffles once we get into the position, which is going to be in the next 30 days. That's what the points are for, by the way. And it's free stuff.
You, Clyde. You have a good night too. Now, you guys want to talk about the all-time scariest movie at the age of 4 years old. My dad took me to see my first horror movie in a movie theater at 4 years old. And I'm supporting the man right here on my shirt, fellas.
Oh, Freddy.
Good old Freddy Krueger.
Oh, I thought that was Mr. Bean for a second.
And Melissa says, my favorite scary movie is The Exorcist. Mr. D-Ball Money says, my favorite scary movie is Schneider's List because they got away.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I'm a little confused on that one too.
Yeah, that better not be an anti-Semitic joke. I'm Jewish, just so you guys know.
Ooh, Raymond's first horror movie was The People Under the Stairs.
I may have made a mistake with that one. Okay. I have regrets.
Says Halloween. And Mr. D-Ball Money says, Freddie gave me nightmares for years. Yeah, you and me both, brother. You and me both. I actually have a paranormal story about Freddie, guys.
Marianne, hi.
Marianne? Where?
Marianne Clark is in the Facebook audience. We're
dang it.
having an issue with Facebook. The Facebook audience can't hear for some reason, but some of the Facebook audience can and some can't. So we have the link. You're right. If you scroll up just a little bit, the link it will take you to to their YouTube, this YouTube, and then you can hear everything. We've been trying to we were trying to fixing it behind the scenes, and this is a Facebook issue apparently. But
Yeah.
it's probably my fault. Mr. Okay, oy vey. All right, fair enough, fair enough. I get a little sensitive sometimes lately. I'm not gonna lie about that. Okay. If you watch the news, you know what I mean. And if you don't watch the news, don't start. I have to for the show though, so it's like I got to be up on current events at all times. So it's just.
Did you hear about the newest current event?
Which one's that?
Tom Hanks got caught picking his butt on camera.
That's funny, and I don't know why.
Oh Lord.
Tales from the Dark Side was good too. Another good series was the Creep Shows.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you that one, especially the one with the ooze on the water.
I
was sitting there going, I think that's an advanced example where knowledge is antidote to fear.
Now,
yeah, the Creep Show for good.
If you want to watch a movie that is funny, scary, I recommend Tales from the Hood 1 and 2.
I'm saying you can't go because it's dark out.
I can't even recall that one.
Mikey, that's Pantera, by the way.
Oh,
Pantera,
yeah, that's Pantera.
Pantera has a hard road as a big sister, but I am so proud of her, you know? Raven says, we don't pick our ass in baseball.
And for those of you who don't know, Pantera is going to have 2 siblings in July.
Oh, 2? Damn.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
That's
Tater
right, man.
is
Congratulations.
6.5 months pregnant. Tater being my wife, of course.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know she had 2 tater tots, you know?
Oh, no. Michael is 1 and Nippy is 2.
Wait, is she giving birth to a turtle named Nippy?
No,
I'm confused.
That's just what I called all my kids when they were inside the stomach.
Gotcha. Like some dads will call it peanut or whatever. I got you. Okay, so for a second I thought you were having twins, and like on the outside I'm happy, on the inside I'm like, oh, Brian, we knew him so well. Vulgar display of power.
You're married to a gator, or did I mishear? Yes, you missed
Tater.
Tater.
Although when Brian screws up, I'm pretty sure Gator replies.
Yeah.
She's 5 foot of fury. And yes, everybody, my daughter's name was named after the band Pantera. There you go, potato. Nicely done.
Exactly.
Ron Jeremy's tater salad. That's all it took for her to get her nickname.
Okay. All right. Now Ron Jeremy's into play. We need an adult.
Oh, did I say? Oh, wow. Wrong name. My bad.
And Mr. D-Ball Money, different
Ron
tribe.
White,
You're thinking of the Anasazi. I'm Judah. So, but no offense taken. I get a little sensitive, but it's all good.
Will do, Mr. Dement. For everybody in the audience, that's Pantera's uncle.
Oh, okay, cool.
My former Ghost Crew teammate.
Awesome.
My EVP specialist when he wanted to do something.
So So to
Lost
answer,
Link says,
somebody had a question that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
Lost Link says mud equals man under development.
My name is. You know, did you know my real name is Mud? True story. My name is Mud.
I could have guessed that you get walked on all the time, buddy.
Dude, I really do. I really do. I need to start punching back.
That's right. It's that vulgar display of power. Tell him you want 5 minutes alone. Tell him to walk. Yeah, and then
Let's
shout,
not.
"Papa." Get a little Klingon in there too.
That's right.
Dude,
Melissa's comment. There you go, Brian.
You're absolutely right. Pantera at 8 years old is already wanting to be an investigator and fill her dad's shoes.
so Robert, we had a question which was said sarcastically. I mean, we're not stupid, guys. But it brought up an interesting point. Have you ever run into the spirit of Jesus or any other famous people in your investigations?
I can't say that we have, no.
Wait. Like you can't, like I can't say that we have, or I can't say, but we have.
No. Let me put it the profound way. I don't have documents or evidence to prove that we have. Is that better?
Right, but nobody's asking you for proof. Like casual conversation, you know.
Yeah.
No, I get you. I don't think I've ever actually heard of a real ghost team encountering a famous specter.
Well, if you see the comment Brian just put up there, let me highlight it so it'll pop up there. Hitler. Now we did get something interesting from him.
Really?
We were doing a train depot in Hamlet, North Carolina, and the windows and stuff in there came from Germany. The other windows came from Russia. And the building is, God, I couldn't even tell you how old it was. I mean, it's been there forever. We had a spirit box running, and all of a sudden you heard something come through the spirit box, and all it said was Zikow. Exactly like that. We had no clue what that means. We know we've never heard it before. So we take that sound and we Google the sound. And if you go watch Adolf Hitler speak in any of the old recordings, that's what he said at the end of every speech.
Oh, Sieg Heil.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
So it was interesting catching that, you know.
Mr. T-Bomb Money, 5 minutes shalom.
Speaking of which, Ray, I want to see you do a video of one of Hitler's speeches, you know, and a really angry speech. And then at the end of the speech, I want to see Hitler point at somebody and say, "You, are those bugle boy jeans you're wearing?" Just do it for me, bro.
Well, guys, we are pressing that hour mark. Do you fans want an encore? You've got 2 minutes to give me a yes or a no.
Well, we're not finished with the Hitler stories. I has questions, or as the Germans might say, "Ein Minuten bitte," which I'm pretty sure means I want a hot dog. But they say it.
You know,
So
me and Robert. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Cass.
So what happened with this spirit? Did it claim to be Hitler, or is that like
Nope.
a nickname you've given it because it speaks angry German?
Yeah, that's pretty much what we called it, because I mean, in the research that we did, I don't hear anybody ever saying that really on none of the videos or documents that we watched other than him. So we just say, you know, Hitler. That way we understand what each other's talking about.
Oh,
Gotcha.
guys.
No, that's not uncommon. Like that, even going to like the Ghostbusters movie, that's how Slimer got his name. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, Ray, you got to be all smart and educated about it.
We got a hell yeah and a yes.
Sweet. Oh, and we got a no, don't go. That counts as a yes.
Melissa, are you saying you want to investigate me or Minnehaha Park for the fun of it? A little confused by that comment there. Got to charge $29.99 for investigating me, though. Plus,
you know, the giant herd of bikers you can hear outside would be a lot more impressive if they weren't on crotch rockets.
Yeah. And I tell you, another time we got something very interesting, Cass, may interest you. We were doing a Colonel Cobb's tomb down in South Carolina. And, of course, Colonel Cobb served back in the Revolutionary War. when we were at the tomb, we were running the SB11, and we had it hooked to a Bluetooth speaker, and we were all just asking random questions. And my co-host on Paranormal Static had asked, he said, "Who did you serve under?" And clear as day through there, we got General Washington. So we thought that was really cool. So we messed around about another hour, 2 hours, and then we did another second spirit box session with the SB11, and he asked the same question: "Who did you serve under?" General Washington. So we actually got it twice, 2-3 hours apart. And, you know, like I say, we actually have that documented. So that's rather cool.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Were you
What
able to
David,
up with any kind
what
of
David
historical
Clement
data?
was saying, that he captured the name Lee Harvey Oswald. That was at Minnehaha Park, and I can vouch for that, dude.
That's
That
awesome.
was trippy. And Kara says, my friend got swore at for singing happy birthday in German at a mainly German cemetery. To me, the whole language sounds aggressive, LOL.
It does, and
It
that's
really
why
does.
and that's why Klingon's based on German. You know, it really just, you know, for those of you who are fans in the audience of the band Tool, I don't remember the name of the song, but there's one that he does and that Tool does that's particularly angry. It sounds like a German just ranting and raging at the universe, and you listen to it like, yeah, nihilism, Nietzsche, ah, but then you put it through Google Translate, it's a chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
Melissa
joking. Look it up.
Ewing wants to know if I'm going to buy her a drink first. I'll tell you what, Melissa. I'll bring the bottle of Fireball.
Is that a kind of drink?
Oh, Fireball is some of the best whiskey you'll ever drink in your life, bro.
That is cinnamon flavored whiskey, Cass.
Okay,
Yes,
so one of
sir.
these days we're going to get together. You guys are going to feed me whiskey, and then you will laugh at me while I go. I'm not an
Absolutely.
alcohol drinker. It's not because I'm a teetotaler. It's because I'm so pious. It's because alcohol makes me go bleh.
Oh, I get the name now. Light Wing. He's a lightweight. 2 drinks will have him in a tutu dancing around a fire.
Sheet. No.
999.
We'll see someday, sir. We'll see
Don't worry,
we'll see
Cass.
who remembers the night when you and I start drinking.
Don't worry, Cass. After your couple drinks, I'll be holding 10s, baby.
Okay, so I'm going to need your help on this one. It took 3 of something called an AMF that was big and blue to get me buzzed for about 30 seconds. Do you know what an AMF is? Because I don't. I've heard it's called an adios motherfucker, but it just looked like blue Kool-Aid to me. Tasted like it too. Yes, that's me throwing down the gauntlet.
Sounds like a challenge, Brian.
Oh, yeah, and we got to film it too. This is going to be like a special for the Patreon behind the scenes. Brian and Cassidy drinking. We're your mother. No, your mother. My mother? Yeah, your mother. No, man. No, it's okay. Come here. It'll be great.
Yep, the drunken tickler will appear.
Oh, shit. I forgot about the tickler. Abort! Abort!
I'm glad I'm a cameraman.
The finishing move. The struggle snuggle.
Drax says, adios, mofo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, audio. I was saying goodbye.
Now, when you can take 7 Irish trash cans down in under an hour and take 3 black opals on top of that, come and talk to me.
My sister could drink that. Oh, by the way, I'm totally bragging and talking shit right now. I probably couldn't really take it, but it's manly or we gotta talk
Yeah,
shit.
I'm talking shit too. I can only take a bottle of Fireball, maybe 2 at the most. That's on a good day.
And as far as the AMFs go, I'm not convinced there was a whole lot of alcohol in those. It really did just taste like blue Kool-Aid.
Oh, dude, it's the same with what are those freaking drinks? Margaritas. You can taste the tequila, but there's not much tequila in them.
Nah, they don't make them strong.
You know what I like is something called rose tequila. It doesn't taste like
Oh,
tequila either. It
tequila
tastes like
rose.
candy. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
strawberry tequila.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like tequila to me. I can taste a little bit of alcohol, but it's almost like I'm drinking frosting. You know what I mean?
Now this boy is Black Flame. He's got it right. Tequila sunrises all night long.
And Ray has looked up the name of the song. Apparently, it's Die Eer von Schatten? Satan? Whatever. You guys can read it for yourselves and then send in your version of what this probably is pronounced as. And
That's Die Eer von Satan.
really, it's just Satan, not like
Yeah.
Satan or anything like
No.
that. Damn.
No.
Well, damn it, German, you have disappointed me. Do better, language.
Yeah.
Do better.
Kara's got a good point here too. Some Long Islands, you don't even realize you're drinking so much
until you get up.
Melissa knows. I know from experience you don't want to try to outdrink Brian when it comes to Fireball.
Well, that's why I think it'll be a funny episode.
Oh yeah, it'll be great.
See, that's one of our proposals to the big companies is we'll go around the world, right, and we'll investigate stuff, and when nothing happens, at least it's funny. You know what I mean? So
Right.
comedy before metaphysical. Ah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And Marianne, I am so sorry. Marianne apparently can't log into either your YouTube or the Parapost. Marianne, try subscribing to ShadowZone Podcast, maybe? Total subscription plug.
Definitely.
But actually, no, it might work. When we first switched to YouTube from Facebook, a lot of people, like even Katie, couldn't get in. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Robert, we got a challenge.
Oh, Lord. Brian Horton says he will take that Fireball bet. I've seen Brian drink. Brian can put it down, buddy.
You better best know when I get to North Carolina, buddy, me and you going to do this.
Okay.
Brian's good, but I'm going to tell you, Tank that I would not drink against Tank.
Okay, so we all get together, we all do this, and then we investigate the Amityville house. Like while we're still like, give me the flashlight. You've got the flashlight. Oh, that's my flashlight. I need more coffee. Right?
Melissa says, "Oh shit, mistake." LOL. Brian says, "I'll bring back my Navy self." LOL.
Drax says, "Are you trying to commit suicide?" Dude, it's me. Okay, so for those of you who are part of the ShadowZone audience, we're marrying the two audiences here. Basically, I'm a professional exorcist. So, like, I don't investigate. I do the one. Say this, like, what we do is two different things, and I've always wanted to do what they do, and it makes for a better show,
And Kara, you're damn right. We're taping it and putting it on YouTube.
Oh hell yeah!
That would probably be one of the biggest viewed shows on YouTube.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Okay. Wait. This is an official invitation. Jackass guys, Johnny Knoxville, all you guys, let's do it. We'll get drunk. Then we'll investigate the Amityville house and mess with each other.
Right.
There we go. Got multiple votes. See, we live in a democracy, so now it's got to happen. That's how it works. True story.
Melissa says, "LOL, that's awesome." Do it, she says.
Well, hey, somebody forward this to them, and we'll do lunch.
Well, that's just like when we're going to an investigation. If we had a camera in the vehicle picking up the before footage on our way there, having fun and laughing, cutting up, sometimes I wonder if that footage would get more views than the actual investigation. I'm telling you, we have a ball when we traveling, man.
Definitely, Rob.
Oh yeah. We go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/PD Region Paranormal, and check out the Death Nut Challenge we did. The world hottest peanut.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You're supposed to eat this whole tube. We couldn't do it. We only ate one little peanut. And I ain't lying to you, man. That joker rocked our world. That one little peanut about killed me.
Dude, you want to hear something funny as hell? We did the one chip challenge and filmed it live on Facebook. 3 people did it. Me, my wife, and one of our friends. Our friend lasted about 1:30. I lasted about 2 minutes 45 seconds. My wife lasted over an hour and a half.
Wow.
I told you, don't mess with the tater. Don't mess with the tater.
Well,
Yeah,
I've tried the chip challenge, and that was rough. But if you ever try this death nut, I'm telling you, I held the nut in this hand and ate it. And after I started crying and water running down my face, I took the hand that I didn't touch the nut with to wipe the tears, and somehow it still got in my eyes. So now I can't see nothing. I find my way to the sink to try to wash my face and hands, and big Tank, 6'5", 430 pounds, is in the sink with his mouth under the faucet with water running in his mouth, hollering and gargling. So I'm standing there waiting my turn on fire. It was horrible, man.
So speaking of which, here's a non paranormal question. If we could like work something out and get like you and Brian on Hot Ones, would you do it for charity? Like the hottest?
absolutely.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
showing? What show I'm talking about, right?
Not at all. But you do it,
Okay.
I'll do it.
Oh no, I'll do it for charity and so you guys can laugh at what a wuss I am. Okay. So I can smell the spices through the screen and it makes me cry. It's bad. So what Hot Ones does, they sit a celebrity down and they feed them the hottest sauces in the world. You got to get through 10 sauces. And apparently if you get through 10, you win, but I've never gotten that far because it's too hot to even watch for me.
I'm game.
I would probably
Marianne, no, you didn't do anything wrong. What the hell?
I'd probably put our senior investigator, Rick Horton, into that challenge because the hotter it is, the better for him. So, yeah, I'd put him in that challenge.
Kara says, nope. I'm too white for that. Pepperoni is too spicy.
Wow.
For me nowadays, that's the way it is too, man. I can't even do red sauce hardly anymore. If I get a pizza, it's got to be white sauce.
See, Ray, I'm not the only one.
Getting old is not fun.
No, getting old sucks.
I don't
That's
know
why
what you guys are talking about. I'm still
21.
vivacious and youthful.
Uh-oh, Brian. Melissa said MJC Paranormal should go in on this challenge.
Oh, get Mason on here. Yeah.
Hey, we'll
Mason
do it.
would
If we
do
can
it
get
in a
the
heartbeat.
funds, we'll do it. Basically it's all comes down to budget. We're not like, this is not for pity. Okay. Just understand we're running the show on SSI budget. So once we can get to that next step, we're definitely doing. I'm going to get Eldon. He's going to drag Brian by the Jane. Yeah, it's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
We should get Tater on here and let her know what we're planning to do to you.
Nah. Surprise her.
Okay.
Once I'm off camera and she's holding me as I'm crying like a little baby, it'll make for a good show.
Okay, Brian. Marianne's having a problem. We need this fixed right away. Marianne says that she has been blocked by your channel. So
blocked on my channel?
But on YouTube. Yeah, that's why she can't get in. She was apologizing. She's like, "What did I did? I'm sorry if I did anything wrong." And I'm like, "You didn't do shit." And she's like, "But it says this." And I'm like, "Oh."
All right. You know what?
After the show, though.
No, I was going to say, you boys handle the show real quick. I'll go fix that just for Marianne right now.
If you trust us.
Of course. Be right back.
All right. So, Robert, what is the scariest, most dangerous kind of thing? Not just the scariest, but what's the most danger you've been in on an investigation?
I can't really say that I've actually been in anything dangerous, but because I'm smart enough to stay away from that pretty much.
Yeah, that would do it.
But I can tell you something that happened to us that'll, if you had to really be there to believe it, and we do have some of the footage of it saved up in our archives. But we were at St. Aubin Sanatorium in Radford, Virginia, and everybody on the West Coast knows that is one of the most haunted places on the East Coast by far. We're in there and we're upstairs by a room of Donald, and Donald was a janitor in the place a long time ago, and he did a lot of very bad things to children, the women who worked there. He was a horrible person. And when we were going by his room, my co-founder Brian told me, he said, "Look," he said, stay back a little bit because I got a bad feeling about this. As soon as we hit the top of the stairs and we get by Donald's door, all I see is Brian's feet dangling in the air, not even touching the ground, and then him get thrown into a wall. And
That
that's
classifies as dangerous.
yeah, that's probably the worst case scenario that I've been in. But first of all, I want to make sure Brian's okay, of course. But then at the same time, I'm like, give me my camera. I want this footage, So
Right.
it was a rough situation. But luckily Brian didn't get hurt, but he did go through the sheetrock a little bit, so we did have to do some repairs.
Now, as far as Marianne being blocked, we have nobody blocked on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, who knows? It's
Tell Marianne
we're
I will
trying to
send
figure it out.
I'll send her the link in her messenger.
Oh, okay, that's right, because she can't hear you. Okay, Marianne, Brian's going to send you a link in your messenger right now. Yeah, I wonder if this has to do with the with like the Russian stuff. Now, Drac
Probably.
mentioned that the Amityville house is truly dangerous. Now, I'm all jokes aside for 1 second. I want you guys to understand when I talk about doing the Amityville house and then things of that nature, I joke because I'm scared. The thing is, the more dangerous it is, the more I have to go. When I say it was a professional exorcism, I don't mean like you give me money and I exercise. It's my calling. It's what I do. We are the ones who bump back. You see what I mean?
I tell Marianne I just sent her the link.
He just sent you the link in your messenger, Marianne.
Thank
So
you, Kat.
basically, the scarier and more dangerous it is, the more somebody has to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that being said, Drac knew me back before I was this cautious when they tried to warn me about Standing Rock, and I went in there like, nah, I'm the Lightwing. I got this. And then it yanked my guts out. So I'm significantly more careful since then.
Yeah.
Well,
But that being said, if there's a danger to a human life, it must be handled.
Black Flame wants to know what's the freakiest thing you've come across and could you identify what it was?
Well, the freakiest thing we've come across is the people of St. Albans called it red eyes. I can't tell you what it is other than a black shadow figure with glowing red eyes. And it stays down in the bowling alley area because it's actually a sanatorium. It's got a bowling alley in the bottom of it. But before that, it was an all-boys school. So I think the bowling alley part was part of the all-boys school that was there. And if you go back and you watch Tennessee Rape Chasers, or you go back and you watch any of these TV shows that actually done that place, just about every one of them has experienced red eyes in there. But nobody can really tell you what it is.
Now, is that similar to what's going on with Bobby Mackey's? Raymond here mentions Bobby Mackey's. There you go. And I've heard so much about it, but I've only what is going on with that thing? What is Bobby Mackey's?
Bobby Mackey's is actually a bar, and they have live bands and stuff in there. But if you go back,
a little old honky tonk in Wilder, Kentucky.
That's it.
Sounds like my kind of place.
But they did an episode of Ghost Adventures there whenever the place first started being investigated. And, they actually deemed it as demonic. I've never been there, so I can't say anything about the place other than what I've seen on TV and heard about from other investigation teams who's been there. But like the Wraith Chasers, they do their Wraith tour there. They stop there at least once every couple months and do a live event. So if they're doing live events in there, I mean, I don't know if I can sit here and say, oh, it's demonic or nothing like that, but they do catch a lot of good activity there.
Cool.
Now, creepiest for me. You have a great night too, Kara. Thank you for showing up. And remember, if you weren't here, we don't do podcasts Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays no more. They are Tuesday, Thursday at 4 p.m., Thursday at 7 p.m., and Sunday at 7 p.m.
And have a good night, Kara.
But we went to St. Ignatius Hospital in Colfax, Washington. And we were there before any other big named paranormal team took it over. And we were down in the morgue, and me and my buddy Rick were walking side by side, and I happened to look back at the 12-foot tall steel door, and I see clear as day, big old figure. Now this figure has got his arms just like this on top of that door, and he is staring a hole right through me.
Mm.
So I tap my buddy Rick, and I'm like, dude, look behind me and telling me you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. He looks back, and he looks back at me and goes, about 14, 15 foot tall, black, staring a hole right through you. Yep, that'd be the one. You got a camera? Nope. You? Nope. Let's walk a little faster.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Yeah, actually it would.
Real quick. Yes, Candace, we're having an issue on Facebook, and nobody can hear on. Well, some people can on Facebook can hear, and some people can't. Come
You
to the. Marianne says it has to go. So good night, Marianne. And guys, please check out Ghost House Paranormal. We're talking about the real deal, real psychics using real skills to solve real problems.
Absolutely. Search them up on Facebook, you guys. They are well worth it. And go and join them.
There,
All right,
there.
she made it in. Yay! Thank you, Brian.
You are welcome. It is a pleasure and an honor to have Marianne on my podcast.
Oh yeah.
So
can I jump in before I forget?
Yeah, go ahead.
So speaking back to what we were saying earlier about the demonic presence, I am being told that utilizing various metaphysical knowledges and whatnot, your guys are building a device that can actually suss out the difference between a demon and a ghost. Is that true?
I ain't gonna say it would determine a demon and a ghost yet. I mean, it's still in the beginning stages. But what we are working on is a device that is gonna be able to change frequencies. Let's just say it that way.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah. I don't want to put too much out there because it's in the development stages right now.
No.
A lot of tests got to be done.
Yeah, we just call that the game changer.
Yeah, and if we can make it work like the theory behind it that we have is, it will definitely be a game changer.
Oh yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to this is, combining essentially science with metaphysical knowledge from, the ages.
That's right.
The game is about, like you said, it's about to change. You guys are about to find out the differences between the various radiations, between a demonic and a ghost. Like, why is it when a demon's there, milk will curdle and flowers will wilt?
That's
the
right.
Radiation, It's all, so yeah, we're on some very cutting edge things as I understand.
Yeah, well, it's like in my paranormal static last night. We had a gentleman that asked, "Do y'all use ELF?" Half the people didn't even know what ELF stands for. And it's extremely low frequency. That's basically what it stands for. Most devices that you have operate on a system that the frequency levels go from, say, 10 megahertz to 300 megahertz. The human body is known to operate at a 1 hertz to 6.5 hertz frequency zone. So what's to say that we cannot tap that frequency? And if we tap that frequency like we're trying to do and it works, we may be able to pick up things that you will not hear even on a digital recorder.
And that is, from what I understand, and again, I don't understand the technology very well. Okay, that's the alien thing.
Dude, you're an alien. How do you not know technology? You gave us technology, you jackass.
In all seriousness, what we do is a completely different technological base. We don't work with physical molecules.
Oh, whatever. So, all aliens are the same. Come on now.
This is because I'm green, isn't it? No,
it's because you're gray.
So what I'm hoping for, Robert, is that this will be a step towards like actual real-time communication with non-corporeal entities.
That's correct. It will be a way for us to, instead of the spirit having to find power sources to gain energy to communicate with us, we're going to try our best to get to their level to communicate with them where they don't have to have so much energy.
Without using a psychic who may or may not be bullshitting
That's
you.
exactly right. This would
No
be
offense to the real psychics
exactly.
So, Robert, if this is given away, just say no comment. But are you telling me that this device, you could be sitting there holding your dead mother's hand right before she goes, and you look at her, and the last word she hears is, "It's okay, Mama. We can talk on this device in like an hour and a half."
In theory, I'm gonna say that would be amazing, but I can't sit here and say yes yet until we get it completed, and it's halfway completed at the moment. But we still have a lot of testing to do. But what I will say is that I did some research and just say at a certain frequency, if it's close enough to the human body, it can make muscles jerk. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I get this device that throws a signal generator frequency of that certain frequency out there, who's to say I can't get close to you with this device and make your muscles jerk? You see what I'm getting
Ooh,
at?
sounds like a
So
personal back massager.
there you go. But everything, and I'm a true believer that every single living organism operates on a certain frequency. Every certain thing has a frequency, and
Yes.
Absolutely.
if we can tap to that frequency, I mean, there's no telling what we're going to be able to capture, especially if I can make it record that frequency.
Okay. Stop.
Right.
I'm on a podcast.
That is 100% correct. Literally everything
Love
in
you
this
too.
omniversal situation has a vibrational resonance. That comes right down to the way atoms function. Basically, atoms, they operate by via a magnetic signal, what you might call an electron, going back and forth. This is a frequency. This adds the vibrational reality of the molecule. Okay. Now, figure that everything in the universe is made of molecules. You, me, everybody, right? So, what you have is essentially the vibrational setting of all of the molecules in your body sets what we would call your baseline. Using that, you can learn to communicate and interact with pretty much anything.
That's right. And that's the goal behind this piece of equipment that we're working on. And all I can say is that I have really, really big hopes for it. And if it turns out and everything goes great, then it's going to be a game changer for the paranormal industry.
Hey, Drac, that's kind of what I thought too, broski. Got some Nikola Tesla up in the. Basically, he's South Tesla. That's what your new name is, South Tesla. That's the new name, Robert. Yeah, you're getting
Gas,
compared to Tesla. It's an honor.
gas.
Yo,
I would like to say thank you, brother. Why I
what?
have you on here. You and your son Raymond have been working your asses to the bone for Global, coming up with intros and outros and this and that. And you know, you, Eldon, Robert, you guys deserve all the credit in the world for the great work that you guys do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping us.
Thank you.
We got you, brother.
Well, it's a far cry from torches and pitchforks, so thank you both.
Yeah.
Hey, I kind of consider myself a Frankenstein monster. You ever seen what's the Young Frankenstein?
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
One good thing upcoming though, Brian, you got Parathrash coming
on Sunday,
Oh
right?
yeah.
and the good thing about Parathrash is that I heard through the grapevine it's going to be dedicated to a special memorial.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Now there's a very special story behind that, and I am dedicating Parathrash to the man that introduced me to the greatest movies, the greatest music, and the greatest professional wrestling of my life. And that's my father, James Wyatt McCraw, who passed away October 30th of 2006. So every episode of Parathrash will be dedicated to him.
I like the plan. I'm honored to be a part of it.
I can't
Hell
wait to see the chemistry with you and Tank. I got a feeling that is going to be a informative but yet very hilarious show.
Oh, yeah, especially when I start flirting with Tank and he don't know what to say.
Yeah, turn him the color of an apple.
Right.
So what you're saying is we have a new victim for gay chicken?
Yep.
Yep.
Just a
Great name,
general
dude. Abby Normal.
Abby something. Damn
Oh,
your
yeah.
eyes! Too late.
It's
What's
going to be a very good show, though. I mean, think about it. We got 2 6'5" guys. One of them over 400, one of them 300. And y'all going to be at each other. I already see it coming. It's going to be a great show.
Oh, God. Let's see. We're both ex-professional wrestlers. We're both paranormal investigators. We both like to drink.
Same
both-
music taste.
We both love the same music. And on top of that, we're the security for Global.
That's it.
Ain't nobody going to mess with a 6'5", 430-pounder and a 6'5", 385-pounder.
Nope.
Ain't nobody gonna mess with this guy. Nobody gonna get knocked down. Oh no.
And see, we get the benefits from it, Cass, because we're ever in the situation to where we need security. All we got to do is stand behind Brian and Tank, and we're covered.
Dude, I'm telling you, we got to get it on camera the day he and I meet face to face. He's gonna be surprised.
I'm going to be looking down at you the whole time, Cass.
No, in fact, you aren't, my brother.
But I am, and you know why. I can't look into your pretty eyes.
Anyway.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you that one. You win this round.
My bestie. I mean, bestie. God damn it,
2
what's
points for Brian.
wrong with me?
I hate to say it, Raymond, but 2 points for Brian.
Well, Ghost House has a question for you, broski. How can they help?
Come and support the show. Come to Parathrashed. I'll even put you on as a guest, and we'll have ourselves a good old time.
That's right.
Yeah. You know, it's really torturous being on a diet and knowing that there's a box of old-fashioned donuts sitting 10 feet away from you.
You tease.
I ain't lying.
I'm literally not joking. There's a box of Fran's old-fashioned donuts 10 feet away from me.
Yeah,
Does anybody know a word for donut that rhymes with walk? Because I'd like to use it right now with the word tease. Anyway.
It's too late for all that thinking, Cass.
Yeah, amen to that one, brother.
Or is it not too late enough?
It might be too early. I don't know.
Dude, it's too early somewhere. No, if you're getting ready to, if you want to shut it down, I'm right there with you. I've been blaming my coffee for being empty for about 2 hours.
Brian said it better be better than Krispy Kreme.
Oh, dude, Krispy Kreme put out a key lime pie donut limited edition. Oh my God! I swear to God, you guys, I went there 20 times for that donut.
Well, let me tell you a little story about Krispy Kreme and Brian Horton. We're on our way to the USS Battleship North Carolina a couple weeks back. And every single time we passed a Krispy Kreme between Rockingham, North Carolina, and Wilmington, North Carolina, he like to broke his neck to see if the hot sign was on. And then the whole time we're in Wilmington, we got to go find Krispy Kreme. We got to go find Krispy Kreme. That boy loves his Krispy Kreme donuts.
Hey, I don't blame him. Krispy Kreme is good. I think they put heroin in the frosting.
Yeah, they put something in there.
So Melissa says that's what her YouTube channel is about, losing weight.
What?
That's actually very cool.
Hey, what is the give us the link, Melissa, if you can.
Yeah,
don't mind.
send it to me, and I'll send it to Cass and Robert. Because I've gone down from a 5X shirt. I put on a 3X shirt today, and it fit.
Made you feel good, didn't it, brother?
Brother,
See,
I haven't been in a 3X shirt in probably, what, baby, 3 to 4 years?
that's
I
cool.
probably haven't seen a 3X shirt since I don't know, 7th grade.
It's been a while. Melissa says that's what my YouTube channel is about, losing weight. Well, the thing is, we have other channels that are specifically about self-improvement. Maybe you could come on and talk about it.
That's right.
Absolutely. Your pretty face is always welcome on my broad podcast. Getting all choked up just thinking about her pretty face sitting next to me. I'd lose what I was going to say.
Don't let him off the hook lightly. He got stuck on the word broad, and we all saw it happen.
You're welcome, Cass.
But man,
You behave. Hey, Cass, can I ask you a question, baby, and be honest?
I'm always honest. It's just people
Do
don't like
I
the
make
answer.
you horny, baby? Do I? Do I make you randy? Yeah.
I refuse to answer on the fact that I don't want my toe tag to read "Death by Potato."
All right, well, then that leads me to the next thing. I'm bigger than you. I'm high on the food chain. Get in my belly.
No, dude, you're just fatter. No. In all seriousness, I'm about an inch or two taller than you, broski. No joke.
Really? You're 6'7"?
Maybe not quite that much. I'm 6'5.5".
And by the time I'm done with you, you'll be about 6'2".
Well, that's because I just melt.
Said,
Oh,
Brian,
God.
please send me the link and date that show will take place.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
You said that, Cass, and I almost said the Eminem slogan.
Hey, I have an oral fixation. Don't go there. All right. So back on to, there's kids watching this.
Welcome back to family night.
Yeah, right.
Welcome back.
Open your Bible to page 8. Yeah, we gotta have
Raymond
Marianne
says,
Clark on the
Brian,
show.
you old smooth talker.
The thing is, he will buy me a drink first. I can't go there.
Oh, I'll buy you a drink, eat dinner, play some violin, and then we'll drink beer, eat pizza, and play video games all night.
Okay, so for your audience, we're doing what's called the "Come at Me, Bro" episode with Eldon and Brian soon, and all these questions will be answered.
Ooh, I like questions. What are questions?
Well, I'm pretty sure most of your questions are going to have to do with my tits, so
Probably.
Let's be honest, it's a curious subject.
Are they alien? Is there 2 nips or 4 nips? The world may never know.
There's 3.
Ooh, gotta have the one in the center.
No, actually, it's down here. It's right under here.
Like Total Recall say, hey, I'm not free, but I'm 3.
Right? That would be kind of cool. I got to admit,
That would be.
Brian says, well, I'm out. Great show, brothers.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Brian. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Ray says, this show got real weird, real fat. Dude, it's us. You were expecting Pee Wee Herman, maybe?
As long as we're not in a movie theater, we're good.
Oh, okay. You win. I give up.
So, Cass, how's the weather up there?
Cold.
Up there?
Cold. You can usually tell. Wow. The bikers saved me from saying something embarrassing. Thank you, bikers. All right. So we are at 1 hour and 39 minutes. Are you guys up for more, or are we good?
Mr. Robert?
That's up to y'all, brother.
Mr. Cat?
Sleepy. I'm not going to lie.
I think Cass is ready to tap.
Well, all right, guys. I have enjoyed each and every one of you.
Good, Brian.
And, I love you all. And please come check us out on Sunday for Sunday ShadowZone and the after party, Mr. Parathrash. Now, Mr. Robert?
Yes, sir.
I think we have a great outro, but you know what? PD static outro is going to be our outro tonight.
Let it rip, Tater Chip.
All right. Love y'all. Thanks for the support. We'll
Y'all
catch
be
you
good.
soon.